Hey everybody, it's DCREAL. Today we're going to look at the post-ultimate screen promo, where we landed on the weekend, and the UEFA Marquee matchup SBC. So let's dive right in. An update on the squad. We have signed Mbappe. We sold Mane. I was keeping track of all my transfers over the weekend, but somehow I accidentally pressed the L trigger button and it deleted everything. So I sold Mane, made like 50K on him. I like 40K. We got Mbappe at 916. Everyone's on perfect chem. I am subbing Ndombele out for Acuna, or I'll bring like Fabinho in, and then I'll bring in Zaha, or Zaha is my super sub for Ben Yedder. I like it that way. That way I'm not committed to continue using Ben Yedder if I feel like he's not contributing to a particular game. So that's the squad. I packed Mendy on a 2-player pack. Let me show you where I'm at with the Politano milestone. I need 3 more teams. I've been grinding. See, this is the aspect that I love, because I can play and I know that I would get a 2-player pack after 3 games. So that I was addicted. I got Lewandowski a walkout. So just that in and of itself was worth it. So I got 3 more. I should be done by that tomorrow. Oh, they put some season updates for UCL stage. Okay. Alright, and this ends in 2 days. Okay, so I can do this. This ends Thursday, so I'll do this by Wednesday. 3 squad battle games. Play 4 rival matches using 2 UCL players in the starting squad. Okay, very easy. That's just a 2-player pack. I score a UCL player in 2 separate rival wins. Perfect. Alright, this is all doable. This is what I did. I already bought a player. Okay, great. So let's go right into the SBCs, which is probably why you clicked on the video, to figure out how to do them if you needed some help. The first one is heading to the top, I believe. So I packed. These are both untradeable scrubs. They're both rares. Are they both rares? Okay. Well, I don't think I have any commons. So. Very easy, very low chemistry, 75 rated. I used on the left hand side, I went down and got from the Turkey League, I got a hard link in the middle with the striker and the CDM. I also put in Belfort, which is part of that league, just to provide an extra chem. Then I went to the Portuguese league for the center backs and goalkeeper, and then a random right back and a random right wing from a different league. 75 chem, I got 78. If they're pack pulled, you should be fine. So pretty easy. Again, don't go out and buy these players. Just get the idea of it, and then you can get it. You should be able to have it in your club. If you play this game long enough, you should be able to have all these players. So you don't have to buy whatever you see on Footbin. Just always try and get the concept of it. We're not ready to, just kidding, we're not ready to get drugged by yet. Let's go ahead and do the Marquee matchups. Valencia versus Lille. You know, EA does this. Yesterday they released the League SBC, and then I knew it. I knew I had to save some players, because I knew they were gonna ask a requirement for the Marquee matchups for the UEFA Champions League, and sure enough, they asked for 2 Lille players and some French players. Fortunately for me, I have a lot of untradables, so I was able to use some of my untradables. It does ask for a high team chemistry, so I had to use down here. I got my 3 French center backs, both the left and right are both untradeable. My goalkeeper's untradeable. I have a Valencia player who's untradeable, and I got this guy who's untradeable. So there's my 2 Valencias. I went for the Valencia pairing because I don't have any little players. Then I went around and I got my left wing from La Liga, a random striker, a striker from the French league who goes for no coins basically, and then this guy's untradeable. So that's what I did. Let me see if I can use another left mid back here. No, I'm gonna have to use this guy. Let's have to use another striker. Matter at that point because they're both 80, so I'll just use him. Alright, let me turn that in. Not very hard. If you play this game long enough, again, you should be able to have a couple of those of these players. These, if you have any extra Atletico Madrid players, use them. Who did I use here? That goes here. This one has a very high cam. So the last two do have high cams. And 85 I would consider high cam. So it kind of forces you to use at least forces you to use one league. 78. Can I get away with someone else? It forces you to use at least a lot of players from one specific league. All right, I'm going to use him. So basically, aside from the goalkeeper, right center back, and right back, I used all from La Liga. These are all first owned. Some of these are untradeable. And then goalkeeper, center back, and right back are all first owned. I had purchased this one for 800 coins. So hopefully the luck is in. The Halloween promo is over, so we'll see what we can pack. I'm at a point, my team's at a point where I really need to hit something big to make anything meaningful. Yeah. So let's go and dive right in. Let's really open this one here. Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, there's nothing. Kind of looks pretty boring without any specific decorations near the door. So hopefully they'll do something with Thanksgiving holiday. These cards are probably going for a couple. Yeah. 10. That's a lot. 10,000. 10. I'll sell them for 3. Sometimes I get too greedy and I end up losing, and then once it's hot, it stops being hot, and then you got to get it in when it's hot. When it's not hot, you'll lose out. If it goes another hour when no one buys it, the markets come down more, so you kind of lose out. So just be content with what you get. That's what I'm saying, with where it's going at. None of these are going for it. I'm not gonna worry about. Oh, I should have looked at that. Okay. Let's open this one here. All right, yeah, an icon or a big player, or Virgil. Okay, that looks good. Wow. No. What a waste of words. So there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff that are needing packs, so don't just discard these players. This is like even this card, it normally goes for 500 coins. 75, wow. He'll never be worth more than 1,500 coins in his life. I'll do 17, I'll be a little greedy, we'll see. German, this guy, let's see if he's needed. This guy, I wonder if this is Kirida's brother. If you know if he's Kirida's brother, comment down below. Let me know. Okay. Alright, let's warm up the packs. Alright, come on. I've been playing some draft. I played a lot of draft during the weekend. I got to play with some amazing players. Okay, where is it to walk out? Do it. I can't be mad. I gotta walk out. Can't be mad. I have a Mendy. Oh, what's a Mendy left back? An 80 rated left back or an 82 rated middle right back. That's all I want. Not sure it's to ask. the SBC goes, the higher up these players will go. So if you have them and you're thinking about, should I go ahead and sell them now? Unless you need the coins, do it. If not, just hold on. Within a month, they're going to be so rare that they'll be worth a lot more. Alright, I'll take it. Great pack. Norwegian goalkeeper. Can I have an 82 rated cement? That's it. This guy's going for something. Once the Spanish SBC is released. No rush to sell him. No rush to sell him. Alright, let me show you my transfer pile. What I've been able to sell within the past hour. Bailey for 4K, that's part of the SBC. Leverkusen SBC, I don't know why he's over 2 SBC. League on SBC. Look, he sold instantly at 1700 from the Italian League, from the PSG. This is from the milestone for Politano. This is for PSG. Not sure why. SBC. So there you go, guys. My biggest question is whether or not these experience points will transfer into season 2, because I just keep on completing them and I see the marker going up and up past the 100,000 mark. I really hope so. I hope EA doesn't do us wrong like that, because otherwise it'd be pointless. So, alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you soon.